ominous air of hostility. I'm Dennis Cometti, and I'm glad you could join us. Perth is really turning on the sunshine. I'm joined by my accomplice in prime time, Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Den. It's great to...
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. There we go, Richard, the opening quarter.
If you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail.
Jacobs nicely outclassing Grundy. Stabs the ball. Treloar takes the mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Bounces favourably for Elliott. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. He takes control of the loose ball, going for goal number 1. You could see that happening right after it left his boot. It's not the score he was looking for. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Moore, the better man there. He steadies now in front of goal, 15 metres out. Going for goal number 1. He kicks it, gun barrel straight.
Moore is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel.
The ball has been bounced. Claimed by Grundy. Jacobs on the ball at the moment. Takes it well. Picked by Wells. Elliott takes the mark. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Slams it on the boot. Takes it well.
Talia can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He steadies now in front of goal. Elliott takes a shot. It's in the air. He could not have kicked that any better.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Punched by Jacobs. Moves it quickly by hand. Jenkins was taken high. Puts boot to ball. He runs out of room and crosses the boundary line. Umpire throws the ball in. Grundy thumps it forward. Jenkins bumps. Tapped by McGovern. Scoops up the bouncing ball. The Crows add 1 to their tally. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. The ball has been bounced. Tap to advantage. He takes control of the loose ball. With the ball now. Oscar Elliott likes his chances for goal. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. All is in readiness. Look at that pass.
Adams won't get the handball. Pendlebury kicks the ball. Betts passes it.
Wells drives it inside the 50. The loose ball picked up by Reed. Oscar Elliott going for number 2. The loose ball scooped up. The ball has been rushed over and behind for Collingwood.
The Crows are trying to take this game on, but their disposal hasn't been great and they're being punished on the turnover. They just need to slow it down a little and look for a safer option. He kicks the ball. A good contested mark there. He kicks the ball. Good mark for Solo, lining up with the goals.
Pasolic shoots it. Nice work from Elliott. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 15 metres out. A chance to add 1 more to his tally. Goes wide for a behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. McKay looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Sends the ball inside his attacking 50. Knight panicked and the umpire has paid the free kick against him. Kicked by Maynard. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Going for goal number 1. Lynch just manages to sink it.
The Crows need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
Hit by Jacobs. Jenkins made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Is in his possession. Kicks it. He takes an uncontested mark. Kicked by Laird. Good mark by Crouch. Looks like he panicked there. Marks. He hand passes the ball. Picked up by Maynard. He's really a ball magnet. Goldsack on the ball at the moment. Sneaks the ball away in time. He shows the quick hands. Crouch controls it. Kicked in a flurry. A good job keeping it in play there. Gets boot to leather. Lynch, the better man there. He takes the shot. Oh, my goodness. Scores are so close. Every move counts now.
Lynch will want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
Marked by Elliott. He's chopped that one off. Reed. You'd back him 9 times out of 10 to kick that. That is a bad miss. It's not the score he was looking for. Talia to bring it in. The mark missed by Elliott. He takes the shot. Solid goal. The second goal took more. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Clean tap by Jacobs. Goldsack with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Pendlebury approaching home now. Plenty of shots are spoiled at the last moment by efforts to add just those few more metres. Collingwood leads by 11. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but Adelaide need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Laird with the ball, sending it on its way. Wells with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. Good mark.
Elliott getting into position for the kick, 45 metres out. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. The Crows with a lot to think about as they trail by 11.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue.
Let's get back to the action.
Football doesn't build character, it reveals it.
Jacobs totally outclassed in that contest. Jenkins kicking the skin off that one. Out of bounds near the 50. And we'll get a throw in. The ball is returned to play. Batted down nicely by Grundy. Crouch making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Maynard kicks it forward. Adams soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. A nice running mark. Reed choosing to play on. Marked by Hoskin Elliott. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. He's on a 30-degree angle. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here we go. Grundy with the punch. He gets his hands on the footy. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Elliott executes the goal well. He's bagged a couple now. This lead getting bigger now.
Elliott has his feet firmly on the ground and is just a great leader around the club.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Grundy with the punch. Sloan onto the ball. Crouch slams it on the boot. Nice hands.
Howe is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. He boots it. Slips through his fingers. Goldsack picks it up. Jenkins brought him down, holding the ball. He slams that on the boot. He gets the upper hand.
Vets will have to put everything into this one. Going for goal number 1. Vets just gets it through. Adelaide needs 3 goals to get back in this. The bounce, laser straight. Cleared by Jacobs. Controlled by Golsack. That had some power behind it. The mark is taken by Elliott. Well, you've kicked a few in your time. Do you give him much of a chance from here, Richard?
I reckon the distance might be too much from here, Dennis.
Hastily kicked. He wins the contest. Chip kick along the wing. Smith gets the upper hand. Slams it on the boot. Over the top of the pack.
Reed is a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. Moore getting into position for the kick. Moore kicks for goal. The ball's up. The goal for the Magpies.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball is bounced. Tapped by Grundy. He has the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. The mark is taken by Moore. He steadies now in front of goal. 35 metres out. Moore hammers the ball for goal. Chalk up a goal for Collingwood. That's 4 goals. Good bounce. Deft touch from Jacobs. Golsack sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Crouch comes away with the ball. Done with the mark. He shows the quick hands. Collingwood get it behind as the ball is rushed over. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Adams has some potential and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort. The mark will be paid. Elliott boots it. Moore with a strong mark, lining it up with the goal now.
He's looking to add another. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. North making the lead bigger. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Grundy is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Jacobs. Fasola going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. Talia got under it. Clears it. Grundy soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Would you back him in from here, Richard?
It's just too far out for him, Ben.
It's in the air. Oh, that was a brave shot. Good goal. Grundy kicks his first.
Grundy's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster.
Grundy with the hit. He has the ball. Pendlebury hitting in. Watch his style. A monster of a kick gets home. Chalk it up 6 points, and they stretch out their lead.
Pendlebury is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckmen unleash. One down by Grundy. He kicks the ball out of congestion. A solid mark from Moore. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Moore steers the ball towards goal. He kicks it gun barrel straight. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Moore. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball bouncing well. Jacobs is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Grundy. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Elliott winds it up 50 metres from home. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. Collingwood over. Adelaide by 53. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Teammates scrambling to make a lead.
The Crows just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Crouch kicks the ball. He boots it. Crisp with good strong hands. He plays it on. Nice bit of power then. That's a nice strong mark.
Superb handball. Oh, that was a brave shot. Good goal. The first goal for Trelaw. They increased their lead.
Collingwood has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around Adelaide. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Tapped by Grundy. He's got the footy in his hands. Adams holding the ball as he's collected by Crouch. Crouch kicks. Bed's got under it. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. He holds his breath. Bed's gets the goal from a long way out. He's bagged a couple now. Here's the bounce.
Jacobs may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Side bottom with the mark. He kicks the ball. Reed takes the mark uncontested. He kicks the ball. He takes a strong mark. He gets his hands on the footy.
The ball picked up. Elliott is getting the ball again and again. Puts the head down as he runs in. There's been a lot to enjoy in the second. Collingwood 84. The Crows 31. The players have had a good break. They should be ready to bring this game home.
Do not let what you can do interfere with what you can do.
Crouch just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Adams puts it on the boot. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. The umpire will throw it in. Umpire throws the ball in. Jacobs knocks it down the field. Able to grab it on the half volley. A short handball. Grundy approaching home now. Oscar Elliott takes it well. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 50 metres from home. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. The Magpies by 9 goals. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Talia must have amazing intuition because he can react so fast to situations, it's as though he's had premonitions. That's a mark. Pendlebury slams the ball to his boot.
The ball picked up. Trelaw has had plenty of it, Richo.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. 30 metres out. More on a 30-degree angle right here. Played on. Here he is going for goal number 7. Collingwood lead the Crows. Disappointing kick there. He has a few options. And the mark will be paid. Brown slams it on the boot. Amazing specky by Clare.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Lining it up with the goal now. He boots it. Great hands. Elliott getting into position for the kick.
Elliott likes his chances for goal. He's put it out on the full. Kicks. He gets above the crowd. Pendlebury just gauging which way that wind is blowing. Pendlebury whacks one on the boot for goal. He's like he's on a tightrope at the moment. Look at that fancy footwork. He keeps it alive despite the traffic around him. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. There's the peg. Wells with a wobbly kick. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. He's put it out on the full. Atkins takes a low stab kick to go in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. Elliott, a good drummer, kicks it. Collingwood with the ascendancy over Adelaide, leading the match 87-31. Disappointing kick there. Wells claims it. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Wells thumps the ball for goal. The spilled ball is collected. Oscar Elliott slams one on the boot for goal. Strong mark by Moore. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. 25 metres out. Out of bounds in the pocket. The umpire will throw it in. The umpire has thrown it in. Grundy looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. Umpire's picked it up. He stepped over the boundary line. And will get a throw in. The ball is returned to play. First hand's important. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Puts boot to ball. Nice work from Moore. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 20 metres from home. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. He decides to play on. Moore with a kick at goal. Kelly marks. He kicks quickly. Good mark on the run.
Adelaide just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Puts boot to ball. Adams marks the ball. He kicks it long. Moore with good strong hands.
You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Disappointing kick there. We'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Wins the hard ball. He steadies now in front of goal. Fasoli kicks it out of bounds on the full. Kelly kicks. Laird is able to grab it on the half volley. He gets another possession. Jams it on the boot now. Marked by Smith. He plays on. Sends it on its way. Nice work from Sloan.
Look, the Crows haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Crisp kicks it, side bottom, takes the mark.
Handballs. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. Oscar Elliott just manages to sink it. Collingwood in front. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. There's the bounce. Jacobs hardly provided a challenge. Sends it into the open paddock. His kicks are like fingerprints. No to ever be sorry. Collingwood over. The Crows by 64. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Talia waiting for the man to free up. Marks. Brown with the kick. Nice mark there.
Atkins is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Sending it on its way. Jacobs with great hands. Pendlebury goes for home. It's a mark.
Moore just gauging which way that wind is blowing. 15 metres out. Moore drives the ball towards goal. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Moore is murdering the defence. There's probably a chalk outline in the goal square. He hand passes the ball. Oscar Elliott has his head down now. Miss for a behind. Collingwood lead the Crows. It's not the score he was looking for. Not much on offer for Talia. Richo, what do you think about that?
Collingwood have all...
The pressure's on. It's the final quarter.
You can always rest easy knowing that you gave 100%, win or lose.
Atkins intercepts the bouncing ball. Adams holds the ball, and that'll be a free kick for Crouch. Jams it on the boot now. The mark is taken by McGovern. Chip kick along the wing. Crouch wins the marking contest. Looks like he panicked there. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pin. Smith handballs short. He runs for home. Treloar going for number 2. Drifts wide to go through for the behind. Disappointing kick there. Talia clearing it out of defence. Out of bounds near the 50. Jacobs tap. Just called a puppy with a whistle. Treloar approaching home now. And the risk pays off. Goal. He'll be happy with goal number 2. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Trelawney. Giving the ball away. A good mark under the circumstances. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Crouch gets a less than pretty drop punt away. Grundy pays it on. Jacobs brought him down, holding the ball. Jacobs with the kick. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Kicked by Jenkins. Nice work from Betts. Betts steers the ball towards goal. Betts did well then. Kicks a goal they badly needed. Bounce goes the ball. Grundy really gets onto this one. Kicked by Pendlebury. Nice work from Talia.
Talia, he's one of the cleanest marks of the football in the game. Side bottom, marks it. It's played on. He boots it. Reed marks it. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Reed with the shot. It's going. Reed has got it.
The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. A dead straight bounce. Jacobs decisively. He's got the football now. Marks. Opportunity for more. Moore shoots for goal. Hasn't got the carry. Perfect kick. 8 goals now. What a talent. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game. A dead straight bounce. Definitely palmed to advantage. Choose to kick it. Talia grabs that one. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Perfect kick. The Magpies have scored the last 2 goals. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Moore needs to gain a more familiar and consistent goal-kicking routine. And when he does that, he will be rewarded with more accurate kicking results.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. He loves it. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Jacobs with the tap. Golsack gets it out of the crowd. Elliott with an easy mark, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. Misses the goal and goes through for the behind. The Magpies starting to exert some dominance over the Crows with the lead at 128 to 37. It's not the score he was looking for.
Talia would like to think he hits all his targets, and for the most part, he does that. Lining it up with the goal now. Solo goes for goal. Collingwood are really looking the goods with the lead over Adelaide.
Disappointing kick there. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. He kicks it gun barrel straight. He's giving it all he's got this match. That's number 3. This kick stretches the lead. Guided by Jacobs. Wells on the ball at the moment. He brings it out of the pack. Fasolic is red hot, but his goal kicking is simply room temperature. Disappointing kick there.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time the Crows stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. Fasolo getting into position for the kick. Fasolo goes for home. Fasolo kicks it straight through the big sticks.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Grundy taps. Is in his possession. Reed runs past and gets the ball. Reed just makes the goal line. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Grundy guides it, bumped by Adams. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Brown intercepts the bouncing ball, sends the Sharon on its way.
Adelaide haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He kicks the ball. Chris picks up the loose ball.
He's heading for home. Nice drop punt. Fasoli claims the ball. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. 40 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Look at that. He's put it through. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Clean tap by Grundy. Jacobs with the ball. The umpire wants to ball it up. Jacobs taps it. Oscar Elliott picks up the loose ball. Oscar Elliott shoots. Oscar Elliott, ambitious kick. I can't believe it. It's a goal. Goal number 4, and I'm sensing there'll be another, or maybe even more, given the opportunities he's getting. This one gives them an even bigger lead. The umpire has released the ball. Big thump from Grundy. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Pendlebury shoots it. Collingwood had one to their tally. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Here we go. Claimed by Grundy. Jenkins has the ball. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Marks. Oscar Elliott lines it up. He's looking to add another. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? The Magpies leads by 130. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Talia is just ridiculously consistent. I'd like to see a clanger from him for a change. When coaches have someone like him in the lineup, they can just sleep a lot easier knowing how reliable he is.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Grundy knocks it down the field. Pendlebury, interesting kick. Not sure what he intended there. Somehow found more room on the boundary than Wayne Harms. Unfortunately, he's out of space, like working in a telephone box out there. He slammed the door shut. Grundy timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. Border Control will be keen to look at this trafficking. Pendlebury puts it on the boot. Little time remaining. I'd put my house on the Magpies. A great effort. Hartigan sends one up towards the wing. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Sends it on its way. Adelaide woeful. More gaps in their team than a 7-year-old smile. How did you see the game, Richo? Final scores are 173-37. Well, Richo, it's been a fun match. We've enjoyed that one.
Thanks, Dennis. Until next time, that's it.